Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Neftara Grace. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. Glad to have you. Hey y'all. It's MLK Day, and I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna share a little bit. Um, so my dad was a character. He has since passed away, but he was a character. And when he was 12 years old, he left home. He ran away from home. And however the universe rolled the dice, and however my dad picked him up, right? He ended up on that Freedom Rider bus, you know. And boy, uh, wow. So I was born in 1980, long after that time in his life was done. By the time I got here, my, my dad was working as an engineer for a certain company in Atlanta, and then after that, he was shall we call it a hood entrepreneur. If you know, you know. Okay. But before he passed away, I sat down with him and I interviewed him. And if you want more of the interview than what I'm going to share right now, you can get on my website, go to my blog, www.neftaragrace.com. Go to the blog and go back into the archives and look for a blog post titled "Black History is Human History." I sat down with my dad and interviewed him before he passed away because I knew that this man was a regular man that had done great things. Okay, and that's really how I saw my dad. And of course, after he passed away, he became my hero because despite all the things that he did, a lot of them were not great. I could still get who he was as a person, as a human, and his path, right? But just sitting with my dad and saying, "Oh my God, Dad! Like you were 15 years old with Marcus Garvey and Martin Luther King Jr. and like you were in the room, you were there, you were on the bus, you were singing those songs, you showed up to those marches, as a kid, right? Like as a kid, and what was that like? What was it like this movement that y'all were doing?" I did this interview with my dad. I think he was like 70 probably when I interviewed him, and he said, "Movement? I don't know about a movement. We was just doing what there was for us to do." And I stopped when he said that. And years later, whenever I reflect on that interview, it still brings tears to my eyes because, wow. For me, and being born in 1980 is the civil rights movement. And I'm still out here in these streets um, uh, seeking justice in a lot of ways as a woman of color in this country, And, but to sit with someone who was a teenager on that bus who was, and I asked him, "So what'd you do?" He said, "I got the newspaper, I got coffee, I did whatever they asked me to do." He was 13, 14, 15 years old, I did whatever they asked me to do. But he was there. He was there. He was there. And, to hear him say, we were just doing what there was for us to do is profound to me. All these years later, I'm still moved by the profundity and the simplicity, but also the passionate fervor in those words. We were just doing what there was for us to do. Sitting with my kids at breakfast this morning, we were talking about their granddad, my father, their ancestor, my ancestor at this point. And the road that's in front of them at 9 and 7 as young people of color in this country, the road that's ahead of them. And I homeschool my kids, and so today we really do get to have the opportunity to sit and discuss history that is based in reality, not based in politics or in someone's emotions or feelings, or no, real history, as lived by an ancestor of ours. And I'm very blessed my father got to hold both of my babies before he passed away. So, this is history that they have touched. It's a profound blessing for them. And they watched me cry as I shared some of the stories. You can hear the emotion still in my voice because this history is alive for us. It's not just in the books. And the thought that there are people actively working to erase this history as we speak is like mind-blowing to me. It's like these people want to erase the legacy of my father, but he hasn't been dead that long. And look, my son is named after my father, and maybe I'll build a building named after my father. But other than that, there isn't going to be anything named after my father. There's just his legacy that is inside of me that I pass on to my kids. But this is what history is, yes? This is what history is. And so regardless of what they tell us is or isn't true, or what we can and cannot teach in schools anymore, we still have a right to preserve history as it is. And so that's what I want to leave you with today as we start this reading. You are living history. And you have the right to preserve history just as it is. You don't have to rely on anyone to preserve your account of your story. Let's get some rooms out here. Oh man, the first one out is Ophelia for the ancestors. I love it. Year up for cycles, time. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing going on here. Bracana for birth, okay. And Thurisaz for protection. I'm trying a new camera angle. I'm just messing around here to see what's gonna work, see what might work, see what absolutely doesn't work. I really want you guys to be able to see the cards as they come out and see the interaction of the cards and what's there. I know it's YouTube, it's a channel, it's a TV channel, right? You like to see my face? I'll show my face again, don't worry. I love to serve face as much as you guys like to see it, I promise. I'm an Aries with a lot of planets in Leo, so I like to be seen. And, you're here for the messages, right? So I want to make sure you can see what you actually came for, right? If you just want to see my face, that's what Instagram is for. Go to Instagram. But here, you want to get some messages. You want to receive some type of guidance, some type of clarity, some type of confirmation. That's why I read tarot for you here. Okay. That reminds me, what was I going to say? We talked about the blog post. Go check that out. Black History is Human History on the website. I've got the Shamanic Mentorship Program coming up. That will start March 21st, but registration opens on February 13th. There will be a link on the website. Ceremony season for those of you who want sacred ceremony with myself. I do perform ceremony under my ceremonial name. So you will go to the website when registration is open. There'll be a tab for ceremonies. You'll put your email in. I'll send you an email with those details. Anything else? I've got a live shadow work class, Shadow Work 101, As Within, So Without. That's coming up on February 14th. That's Valentine's Day. It'll be in downtown Conway, Arkansas. If you're in the area, come on through. Come catch it. Anything else? Personal readings are always open. Well, they're not always open, but they are open now. And they'll be open through September of this year. I've got astrology readings open. Again, those books will be open probably until December of this year. So the astrology readings will probably be open all year. Anything else? I feel like there's another announcement I had for you guys. I don't know. Let me drink my London Fog. I made a delicious London Fog this morning. Dang. Whatever that is. Oh, that's what it is. Patreon. Okay, so y'all don't, you probably don't. The month of December, I'm gonna say it gently. The month of December, almost all of the videos that I recorded, so it's 30-some videos that I recorded for the month of December, did not upload to this channel for whatever reason or another. We're not gonna get into it right here. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm uploading those on Patreon. So some of you have already gone over and joined my Patreon. Do that. That's where I'm going to upload those videos. Okay. My website is going to have the courses. If you sign up for one of my courses, you'll go to my website and take your courses off my website. But Patreon is where you're going to find the month of December's tarot readings that normally would be here. They're going to be on Patreon. They're going to be free over there. Okay. I'm going to put them up there for free. Zodiac readings are paid on Patreon, but I think my lowest membership tier is like $4 a month, $4.44 a month. So not bad, right? But these readings that were, let's just say, rejected for whatever reason by YouTube are going up on Patreon. Okay. Now, again, there's 30 something videos, so be patient with me. I think December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, or December 1st is up there, 2nd and 3rd is loading, but I've got 30 something videos to get up there. And once you start listening, you'll kind of pick up on why they were rejected by YouTube. Okay. That's all we're going to say about that. But if you want to know, hey, what happened to Neff during the month of December, where are those videos? They're over on Patreon. So go to the description box below. You'll see a link for my Patreon. Get on over there. Again, I'm putting the December, the lost files. The lost files will be free, and anything else you want over there is paid. But again, the membership is pretty accessible at $4 a month. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know. I don't want you to think that you missed out on something. But sometimes I channel really deeply, okay? And however this platform does what they do, they rejected all of them. They said, nope, none of that's gonna fly. All right, so, but if you want to know anyway, if you like to go deep, if you like rabbit holes and all that kind of stuff, that was the month of December, and it's up on Patreon. All right, let's get a theme out here. And thank you for those who have joined Patreon. Thank you for those who joined the membership on my website. Thank you for my A1s, day ones. Thank you for those of you who've been rocking with me from the beginning. I love and appreciate you so much. Every like, every comment, every share, every subscription is absolutely appreciated. It does not go unnoticed. You guys are my fam. That's why I call you tribe. That's why I call you fam, okay? Judgment. Ooh, here we go. Can you see me? Can you see it? Can you see it? Listen, judgment is real out here in these streets. I'm not. Yeah, let's just do that. No, I don't want to. No, because see, it's going. All right, I'll get you more. I like to keep these videos short because they take forever to upload. But they've been like an hour recently. But they're saying get 2 more, so we're gonna do what they say because that's what we do here, the lovers. And I hope that's what you guys appreciate, that this channel is what they want to do. Is that we're doing what they want to do. Okay, this is what the gods want to do, and it's what they want. So Judgment, the lovers. You want one more? Okay. Or I feel like I know what this one more is going to be. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was going to be a tower. It's a star. This is sweet. This is so sweet. Judgment, the lovers, and the star. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm telling you right now what this is about. Somebody sees something for what somebody sees somebody for who they really are. There's this. Well, I guess not only did that setup not work, but I actually can't see where my phone went. So you guys are probably looking at darkness. Okay. A new view here. So let's just say that something did not go according to plan, and now something is being seen from a new perspective. How's that? Okay, so what had happened was the setup that I had in the stand that I was using literally fell, and as I was getting it and adjusting the stand, it broke. So then I moved to my tripod, which doesn't fit in this space. So now we've got a whole new setup going on, okay? So but I'm pretty sure all of that is a part of the reading, because the whole time that was happening, as soon as it started happening, I was channeling Night Job by Boss. I'm on my night job. So listen, you gotta take what resonates out here. That's the theme. Y'all remember these rooms, right? Othila, Thurisaz, Berkana, and Yira. You got the Judgment, the lovers, and the star out here. Let's get some oracle out here and keep it pushing. I don't know. So, But as I was saying, when the first stand fell down, it's like somebody is seeing somebody newly, but it's really seeing somebody for who they truly are is what it is. It's giving the smoke is clearing is what it's giving. Spirit of place, yeah. Oh, you always have what you need. Spirit of place is an interesting card, but it is you always have what you need. Moonlight, some things can only be seen under the moonlight. Get one more. Dry desert. This is an interesting one. This talks about what you're looking for cannot be found where you are. So it's actually indicating like a time to move on. Let me get one of these, and one of these. Yeah. I'll tell you, I was burning sweetgrass and sage today in honor of the ancestors. My goodness. Yeah, y'all. I don't know what y'all got going on out here. Let's see, fam. What we doing? Eostre, New Beginnings. Okay, well, we coming up on her time, aren't we? Y'all know her. Germanic goddess of spring is where we get the word Easter. You know, flowers and bunnies and eggs. All of that is Eostre. New beginnings. Y'all do know it's a new moon in Capricorn too. So we going to take this all. Okay. Now this, I don't know about y'all, but this new moon in Capricorn has been jazzy. Loyal heart. Okay, with the Lovers card out here. Okay. So 35, 8. Something. I'm not. Listen. Let me mind my business. I'm just going to read the cards today. I'm not going to add any. Because I'm sure what I got. There's Iolite. What, Sodalite? Damn. Vision and New Vision. Y'all, shit. Damn, y'all. What'd I say? Something's being seen from a new perspective. Some of this stuff you just can't make up. Let me sip my tea. Because what the hell are we doing? Something's new. But it's not new. It's something that was, but somebody wasn't being seen correctly. Now it's like a restart, but everybody's in their proper place. Everyone is being seen for who they really are. I don't know now. I don't know. What they're reminding me of is these past readings where it's been a lot of gossip, a lot of lies. I don't know if lies are being cleared up as the smoke clears. I don't know. But we're going to find out, because what in the world? This tea is so good. Look, I'm going to try it because I'm not going to lie. These Oracle cards making me a little bit nervous now. Why? Well, because the Lovers is out with the stars. And I'm going to be honest. I'm not usually one for reconciliations. That's the Aries in me, okay? The Aries, somebody already giggling. The Aries in me is like, bye. You know? But I don't read for me. I read for us, you know? So some of y'all watching and listening, maybe y'all do reconciliations. And if so, it seems like this is a reading for you. With Othela, Yura, Berkana. It is a rebirth. Judgment. This is a rebirth. Something's being redone. This is a redo. This is a redo. Child, whose message is this? I'm not gonna lie. The Aries in me will not. I'm just like, I'm so glad. Have I told y'all that I love you today? Have I said that? I love y'all. I really, really do. I really, really do. Okay. Well, let's get some tarot out here. Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, legions of light, gods and goddesses, and ascended masters, those who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for my tribe, showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so I support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is because it is so. Now, I'm splitting the deck on the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups, and there's the Ace of Cups right there. Okay, let's get something straight from the jump. If this is not your message, don't worry about it. Okay, you only take what resonates. You leave the rest behind for the next person. If it does not apply, you let it fly. If it don't fit, don't force it. Don't be like Cinderella's stepsister trying to make something fit. If it don't fit, leave it alone. It's not yours. Okay. Now that being said, let's shuffle these cards and see what the hell is going on out here. Eight of Cups and the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Coins. Somebody made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Somebody made a mistake, and they want to come. They want to come fix their mistake. Somebody. Ooh, Knight of Cups, the Eight of Coins. Ooh. Somebody want to invest now. Somebody sees clearly now. The rain is gone. The smoke is cleared. It's all been settled down, and the dust is now dirt on the floor. I'm telling you, it. And it's given that somebody. Okay, let me just read these cards because the Oracle is already sassy enough. King of Wands. King of Wands out here. The Oracle is sassy enough. Let me tell you. No, I'm going to tell you. No, I'm not going to hold. Somebody went somewhere that was dry as. Ooh, can I say that? It was dry. Let me stop. Because y'all know. My mouth and my mind will take things there way too fast. And we're just getting into the tarot. Let's just continue. Nine of Cups. Somebody. They said rushing. I don't see the rushing yet. Ooh. King of Wands. Nine of Cups. So this is like King of Wands is clear about what is emotional fulfillment for them. But then here come the devil with doubts and insecurities. Wow. What is about? What is about? The Seven of Swords. Somebody got lied to. Okay? Tell me more. I said in those other readings there was a bunch of lies and gossip going on. King of Swords now. So what? Somebody lied. They lied to themselves. So what? Tell me something else. What is up with this? The Lovers. Lord have mercy. And that's it, right? Because we got. Okay. They said 3 cards. It's not going to take long. It's not going to take long. Because I'm like, I'm going to do another hour reading y'all day. All right. So somebody made a mistake and left the love of their life based off of a lie. Okay? That's what that said. That's what that was. I'm going to put those to the side. Let's move this out the way. We got the Lovers. We read that down. Now we're looking for Judgment and the Star. All right. Now keep in mind, our Oracle out here is vision, new beginning. Let me tell you something. No, I'm no, nope, nope, no. Let me get this deck right here. Okay. All right, so that's number one. Number one, somebody is now aware of that they were lied to about a situation involving the love of their life, and they made a mistake. Okay, that's what that is. And things are being seen from a new perspective now. Queen of Cups, High Priestess, as I split this deck. Okay. Now I don't know how this is gonna go. You gotta do for you what's for you where you are now. You might have a touch of Aries in your chart like me, and you might be like, I don't know, Magician and the Page of Wands. Or you might be someone who's like, oh my God, I love them too. I don't know. You know, you gotta do for you, boo. And there's that Eight of Cups again. So, I mean, somebody really did walk away from something. Five of Swords. Because of some type of conflict now. It was. That's what it was. It was a Ten of Swords. It was ugly. So, if there was a fight and somebody left, and they left for good. Now, I don't know if this is because somebody got confronted about the lies they was telling. Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. Somebody's leaving behind a lifestyle. Somebody. I'm on my night job. City, understand it. See 100 bandits. I'll put 100 bands up. Save it. Somebody's leaving their night job behind. I don't know if somebody was running hose. I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you straight up. I don't know. Okay? I don't know what they was doing. But they don't want to do it no more. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. But this looking like somebody leaving behind something for good. And in doing so, they try whatever they were doing, it wasn't working for them. Okay. They weren't producing the results they wanted to produce. They weren't emotionally fulfilled or satisfied where they were. Okay. And they were there because they were seeing things one way, but now something happened and they see things another way. Okay. Okay. Now this is a whole rebirth though. This is a rebirth. I'm just letting you know that's what this is. Now, let me see something real quick. I just double check because there's something about it. There's something about the number 4 that is all up in here. We got it 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah, the number 4 is, that's about building a solid foundation. So let me just check in real quick. So we've been talking about foundations. Authenticity is the essence of power. See, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, somebody woke up from a dream. Somebody realized they were not living their life. I'm telling you, it's like, what would it be like? I'm going to tell you. It's like somebody was under a spell. Okay? That's what it's like. It's like somebody was under a spell and the spell wore off. And now they see, holy crap, where am I? How did I get here? This isn't what I wanted. This isn't who I wanted to be with. This isn't me. Oh my gosh. Now they trying to get back to, Hierophant's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they trying to get back to what was good. High Priestess, there she is. Now look, I'm on my night job. 4 wands, dang. So this is some type of somebody knew this was coming. The High Priestess and the 4 wands. Somebody knew this was coming. I don't know. Let me see. Because somebody's leaving a whole lifestyle behind. They're like, nah, I don't do that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, if it's running hose or slinging drugs, I don't know, but they don't do it no more. Whatever they was doing on their night job, they don't do that no more. I'm just telling you. 8 of coins. So the 4 wands, 8 of coins is like, it's that loyal heart over here, which is 35, number 8. It's like, it's giving somebody, took somebody for granted before. It's like, man, I'm picking up a lot. Hold on. I know this story. I swear this is a movie. I don't remember which one because y'all know my memory with movies is not all that. Anyway, it's like that time. I'm just. It's like somebody. That's a Whitney Houston song. Hold on. I don't know that movie though. I do not know that movie. So hold on. Wait, is that The Bodyguard? I don't know. It could be. I don't know. I don't remember all the movies. But anyway, it's like somebody. Y'all, this deep as hell. Child, it's like somebody leaving somebody behind because they under a spell. This remind me of a woman I talked to 20 years ago. I was helping her out. Her brother had been put under a spell. He had eaten pasta at the wrong woman's house. If you know, you already know what I'm talking about. So she had called on me just 20 years ago now to help her brother out of this situation. He was under this binding spell to this woman who, he didn't love. Let me love spells, but that's what this is. This is a love spell gone wrong is what it is. It's the bottom line, okay? That's the bottom line. That's why I'm having such a hard time trying to relate to you what is happening now that the spell has worn off. Because what was happening when this person was under a spell is they was looking at their counterpart not just as the enemy, but like as somebody who was worthless. That was a love spell. Now they done woke up from the love spell, and this is a whole rebirth out here now. This is a rebirth. And now they're saying that this person not only wasn't worthless, but this person is the epitome of worthy. Okay? So, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm telling you, somebody's waking up. Here's like King of Wands again. Okay? Y'all see this, right? I'm telling you. So, somebody... The Sun, see? What I'm telling you. What am I telling you? Look at them suns in both those cards. So now they're awake. Now this King of Wands is awake like, holy shit. Yep, I can see clearly now. This somebody who walked away from... It would be like somebody walking away from a goose that lays a golden egg every day to go towards somebody who's got a pocket full of silver, right? And they're under a spell. It's like while they're under a spell, they can't compute that what they had was the jackpot. A golden egg every day for the rest of your life, or someone with a pocket full of silver. And the difference is the egg comes once a day, and then you have to, weigh it out and take it to the market and trade it for what you need. But it's gold. It's solid gold. Versus the jingle jangle of the shiny in someone's pocket. That's what happened. Somebody got waylaid by the jingle jangle of a short-term purse and left behind something that was, I'm hearing, perpetual and eternal. Holy smokes. Ooh, Page of Swords. Wow. Now, what about that Page of Swords? Because the Sun out here means not just the King of Wands can see it, mean everybody can see the Sun, Page of Swords. Everybody's watching this. Now, I'm guessing that everybody knew from the jump. I don't know what people knew. Let's see. Did anybody know? King of Cups, Leo, and the Hierophant. Damn. So this a whole... Was somebody married? Huh? Somebody was in some type of marriage. Tell me more, Spirit. So was they married, or they left a marriage, or what happened? Magician reverse. I'm feeling like somebody, they stepped out on a marriage. Oh, what is this? This Two of Cups. So there's somebody who cheated? What? Ace of Coins. I feel like it's what I said. I feel like it's somebody who left the goose with the golden egg, one egg, but every day for the rest of your life. Judgment's at the bottom of the deck already. To go to the jingle jangle of silver. I got moonlight here, silver. And, sun is gold, moon is silver. If somebody left gold and went to silver, but the silver ran out. And when it ran out, so did the love spell. Damn. That's funky as hell now. The Four of Cups. Damn. Y'all, this might hurt my feelings just to read it. The Two of Swords. Somebody was confused. But I think they didn't see something. They see it now, but... I don't know. Somebody got in their feelings. Somebody was deep in their feelings. Yep, here's more cups. Somebody got in their feelings and went and made a choice blindly, recklessly, with the magician reversed. It ruined I'm gonna call it a marriage. It might not have been, but I think it was. Um, they ruined something that was long term and secure for something that was short term, but that short term played out. And it's like this person didn't know what their Nine of Cups was. We just did the same cards we had in that last. Yeah, they left the Nine of Cups for a Three of Cups, y'all. Somebody left long-term emotional fulfillment for short-term gain. Wow. Wow. It's like they couldn't see the difference between the Nine of Cups and a Three of Cups. But I said in that first deck, like when we ran the Lovers, it's like somebody's trying, they're leaving that lifestyle behind, the party life. Something's a mess though. Something's a wreck. It's a wreck. It's like crash and burn. There's smoke. That's why I keep saying the smoke clearing. It's something crashed and there's smoke. You got to take it resonates. But I'm telling you, like, I know something crashed. I don't know if it was a car. I don't know. But there was a crash and then there was smoke. And now things are clear. That is for sure. Knight of Coins. It's something about, like, I don't know if this person didn't have. So this is giving me a stamina. The Knight of Coins has stamina. It's slow and steady wins the race. I often say part of what has people losing their souls out here in these streets right now is people don't have stamina anymore. I don't know if they ever did have it, but they don't have it now. That's for sure. Y'all know what stamina is? Y'all ever done anything long distance, like long cross country training, or you train for a marathon, or like anything like that? You build stamina, not just strength, but stamina. Like you can go that distance. I feel like we're, especially in these Western societies, we focus so much on strength, on brute strength. We forget a lot about stamina, which you're going to need that for the next 150 years. No joke. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So, I mean, there's a rebirth out here. Something has changed. I don't know. Like, someone's perspective has shifted. So it's like, maybe now... I'm not going to say that. Page of Wands. No, they something is given. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Like someone is kind of excited for this new chapter. Put it like this. Somebody turned over a new leaf. Somebody turned, they don't sell cat no more. Y'all, you just got to take what resonates. Because it's about a night job. There's something somebody was doing at night. They don't do it anymore. They're not that person anymore. It doesn't appeal to them anymore. They don't want to be around that type of behavior anymore. Y'all, which is all great. It's all great. You know, when we talk about things that we do at night, I'm the shadow queen. Things we do at night, whatever it is you might sell or do. A lot of times these are things that we don't want people to know we're into. That's why we're doing it at night, you know. And so whenever we have a change of perspective, a change of heart, change of mind, turn over a new leaf, it is something to be celebrated. It is something to be excited about. Okay. So I'm not going to take that away from, I think it's a King of Wands that was doing something, but they don't do it no more. Queen of Coins. Y'all, I swear to God, this is a married man who stepped out, fucked up, and wants to come back home. I'm telling you, that's what it's giving me. Hot diggity dog. Y'all, what would... let me... There's just... I can't... See, this is where I keep my opinions to myself. I got one of my lavender and chamomile cigarettes rolled up. I might have to light it. Because this is like, what? Because you know, I'm over here. Listen, y'all didn't ask, but here's the star. I'm telling you. So, somebody somebody left what they had because they went for something new and shiny, only to get over there and realize it was never as good as what they had. It just wasn't. It just wasn't. It just wasn't. Okay? It wasn't. And now they know. Now, that's the star. See how the universe laying this down? Now we're going to get this judgment. Because we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, this person want to come home, but that don't mean that it's going to be what they want. You know? Whew, Lord. Jesus. Okay. Well, let me get another deck. What you want to read the judgment out of? It's a mess. Let's get this deck. You a mess. Okay. No, you're right. We could have done that other deck. I'm not getting that other deck out there. What's up? All right. So I guess we about to find out. Now we know what happened. Somebody was lied to. They were under a love spell. And they left one love to go to another love. They chose. They made a choice. The lovers. Then that second deck, we found out that their actual wish fulfillment was the person they left behind. Okay, now we're on this third, the judgment, and this is the rebirth. Now, this rebirth is indicated not only in the runes, but also in the oracles. So the rebirth is here. Rebirth is in the goddamn crystals from vision to new vision. Iolite to sodalite. Okay, so this is just what it is. This is it right here. It's a judgment. Now, judgments are judgments, and we all have been through them, under them, might be going through one right now, and you don't even know it. It's okay, though. They are required. Okay, so it's a part of growth. Chariot's at the bottom of the deck as I get started. We're splitting on the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. Oh. I'm telling you, somebody thought they wanted something and they got it, only to realize this is what they wanted. What they wanted was what they had. It's one of them things. It's one of them things. One of them things. We're gonna start off with the lovers. Now y'all know how much I love this deck. And I also love when we start where we finish. So this was about choice. This is about choosing somebody. Eight of Coins, the lovers, like, where are you going to? The Eight of Coins indicates an area where you've put your time, energy, and effort. Your money, your everything goes into this Eight of Coins because it's going to produce the Nine of Coins, okay? So this lover's Eight of Coins is like, it's not a casual nothing. There's nothing casual about the lovers and the Eight of Coins. It's that real deal, okay? There's that Three of Rods that we split on, and the Fool. So now Three of Rods is usually talking about waiting for your ships to come in, like looking ahead to something that is destined to be successful. And then the Fool is a new beginning, okay? We have new beginning here so many times in the oracles, okay? Now we know. Somebody wants this new beginning really bad. I got to go to King of Wands because that's who's been in the last two decks. Ace of Coins. Yeah, this new beginning is a whole opportunity. Let's read this one down the filth, though, because there's some feeling. I'm picking up some feelings, and I don't know what to do with that here with the Ace of Swords. God dang. Ace of Coins and the Ace of Swords. Dang. Now, the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is like this. Somebody sees this new beginning not just as an opportunity that is going to turn into something successful long term, but it's like they're able to see this with clarity now. They was confused before. We're gonna say because of some type of love spell. That's what I picked up. I don't know why this clarity is so. Well, yeah, I do because I'm there to. This type of clarity is hard fought and won. This person did something to get this clear. So I don't know if they sabotaged something over there because remember something crashed and burned. I don't know, but something hit a wall and it crashed. I hope it wasn't a car. Nine of Rods. This is what I'm saying. Something was hard fought and won. The Nine of Rods or Nine of Wands. It's like the wounded warrior card. It's like you went through hell and back with gasoline drawers on, I said before. This clarity came from somebody literally going into the depths of hell and coming out and going, whoo, that was hot. Now they know. And it's kind of, I was getting that from one of those earlier runs. Maybe it was the Lovers. This is somebody who thought they wanted something. They were curious. Oh, what if I did this? Well, now they found out, don't do that. And it is a little bit like a run back home, and listen, but here's what I'm going to say as the reader. It's all well and fine to make a mistake and realize you made a mistake and want to run back home. But how do you know you're not going to make that mistake again? What's to stop this person from getting curious about something else and then running out that way again? That's all. That's what's there for me. So, 6 of Blades, 9 of Coins, and the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, okay? Well, there's my answer. I love that. So the 6 of Blades, it's like moving on to peaceful and calm waters. Because this person, whatever this person's gone through, once they left home, when they struck out to fulfill their dreams, whatever their night job was, not only was it not what they thought it was, it ran them through the ringer. Now they're just trying to get back to where it's peace and safety, okay? That's all they just want, peace and safety now. And they recognize that 6 of Blades is their 9 of Coins. That peace and safety is exactly what's going to have them be happy. It's going to, it's what they want. And this 7 of Rods is like they're willing to defend. They're now willing to fight for their peace. They weren't before. This person was into remember, they traded a 9 of Cups for a 3 of Cups. They was looking for fast, slick, fun, whatever happens at night. That's what they was into. And now they're like, well, you know what? I'm actually cool chilling. It's something like that out here now. Somebody turn over a new leaf. 7 of Elixirs. Okay, what about it? 7 of Cups in this deck. What about that 7 of Cups? We're confused. We don't know. Too many choices. What's happening? 10 of Coins. Okay. So I guess the lack of clarity was around where they were going to find their long-term success. This Knight of Rods. They was quick to think they were that's going to be rude. Let me try another thing. With the Knight of Rods, with the Knight of Blades. Yeah, this is somebody who's moving real foolish and real reckless before. They was moving real foolish and real reckless because it's like they didn't know what made them happy. They did not know what made them happy. So they was just, my grandma used to say, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's what this reminds me of. This is somebody who didn't know what to stand for. So baby, they fell and they fell hard. I'm telling you, something crashed and there was smoke. Why do I keep saying that? I hope everybody's okay. Something is not okay. But something is not okay, like this person is running back. Not okay. I don't know, y'all. Now, there's something about it as in the background is trying to hide. I'm going to tell you what's in the background as the reader and sitting in the energy, okay? In the background, because there's what these cards are. So this is what's in the energy. I got a Queen of Rods out here. It's the Queen of Wands, okay? We're going to come back to her in just a moment. In the background of this energy is something catastrophic has happened. So catastrophic that it scared this person straight. And I mean that. This person was living a certain type of life that involved being out in the streets at night. Whatever that is, but you take whatever you conjure up in your mind, okay? For your situation where you are. And something happened that involved a crash, smoke, okay? Something comes to an abrupt halt and ending, and there's turmoil. That incident has scared this person straight. They don't want no parts. They don't want to be in the vicinity. They don't want to be related. They don't want to be reckoned with. Like, no, this person more or less is calling judgment on themselves and their life. Whatever they've experienced, they are putting an end to their shenanigans. I don't know what they experienced. It's not telling me that. What these 3 decks are focusing on is that this person made a choice that about near took them out. I'm hearing basically ruin their life. And now they're trying to get their life back. Okay? So you got to take that, how it resonates, and keep that in mind if this is your message and this person comes knocking on your door. You hear what I'm saying? If this person come knocking on your door, then you want to have a really real conversation called, what happened while you were gone? What did you get into? You need to ask. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not going to tell you how to run your life. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to say, if this is your message and this person comes knocking on your door and says, oh, hun, oh, babe, I love you so much. I missed you. You need to ask some really real questions. Where have you been? Who are you with? What did y'all do? You need to ask, are you involved in some type of legal proceeding? I'm just telling you right now, I'm sitting in the energy. These are the questions I would ask. If this were me and somebody knocked on my door after leaving me high and dry in the dry desert, leaving a 9 of cups or a 3 of cups, I wouldn't let the person in my house. I'm gonna be honest. Listen, you do you. I would ask these questions. Motherfucker standing on the front stoop. I'm talking to the screen door. Y'all listen. If you know me, you know. we keep it strict over here. No, what the hell you mean? That's me though. So you gotta do you. But I would want to know. Are you involved in some legal proceedings? Have you been tested? Are you dealing with some type of addiction? I would want to know. Don't just, oh, I learned my lesson, I'm coming home. Boo, 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 boo. Listen, y'all, if it's me, I'm not even at the same address anymore. Y'all already know me. Y'all already know me. I'm not even at the same address. People ain't gonna find me. Anyway, we got the Queen of Rods out here with Death and the Magician. What'd I say? Somebody got scared. Scraped. Now, the Death and the Magician. Now under the theme of the Judgment, this is really severe, you guys. This is real severe. We had a Wheel of Fortune in the last deck. We needed that Wheel of Fortune because this person turned over a new leaf. With the Death and the Magician, they had to. Now, something about this is somebody. Okay, I don't know who, but somebody prayed for this. We got a Queen of Wands out here. We talking about a King of Wands. I swear this is some type. It was. Anyway, there's a Death card. And then the Magician. Somebody's scared. This King of Rods, this King of Wands is scared of this Queen of Wands. Six of Coins in the world. God dang, yeah. This King of Wands, let me tell you, it's all coming together now. This King of Wands is scared straight. Whatever they did, and we had the High Priestess in the other deck, didn't we? Okay, all right. It's all coming together now. This King of Wands that we've seen in both these decks, I don't know, had some type of bright idea, some type of scheme. I don't know what the hell this nigga was thinking. I don't know, okay? But he ran out and did whatever he did. But it's something about this Queen of Rods. He's scared. And it's like he's trying to come back to escape or lessen some type of karma. It's like the Six of Coins in the world. It's like if he comes back and fixes something, then it'll end this terror that he's going through. I don't know if this person there's all types of things. I'm hearing poltergeist. I'm telling you, I don't know. But this person has experienced something that was so intense and so severe and so traumatic. And they're literally running back to safety. And this Queen of Rods is occurring as is both the safe place, but also it's also coming through like if they don't go back and get this Queen of Rods forgiveness or something, something won't stop. Something won't stop. But death in the world, I'm also, somebody might, y'all, somebody's not okay. I'm gonna tell you, somebody died. I don't know, y'all. I keep picking up on some type of crash and burn, but it's for real. Somebody died. I just don't pick up on stuff like this. I'm not that kind of reader. I'm not a love and light either. I'm definitely a shadow work reader, but this is real clear. This King of Wands, you know, he came out in all these other decks. He went and he experienced something. I'm telling you, he saw something. He's seen something. He did something. I don't know, but this man is scared. And I'm very clear about the energies. This is a masculine energy that's trying to come back to a feminine energy because they are scared. They're scared they're either going to die if they don't come back, or it's something. They said final destination, but it's like that. It's kind of like this person's trying to get back to a safe harbor now. Because something's after them. Give me this. Can we get final messages out here? What's this? Damn, see the 9 of Blades. I told y'all. Yeah, this person, he's scared shitless. 5 of Elixirs. Yeah, he's scared as hell. Things are coming to an abrupt end. I'm telling you, some shit's going down where something happened. I don't know, y'all, this is crazy. That's why I said this person may be trying to come back and knock your door like, oh my God, I missed you, I made a mistake. But you need to be asking questions. I'm going to tell you, you need to be asking some real questions. The sun out here. Ooh, Lord. See? There we go again. We had that King of Wands next to the sun on the other deck. There we go again. See, something is very clear now. And it's about this Queen of Rods here. Something is clear. That 6 of Coins aren't clear. Something is clear. I don't know if this King of Wands took something from this, but something is clear. That he's got to come back. This man feels compelled to come back and make something right. But in doing so, he's trying to get his own sense of safety back. Does that make sense what I'm saying, y'all? Okay. Going the distance by Cake. He's haunted by something he cannot define. Bowels shaking, earthquakes of doubt and remorse assail him and flail him with monster truck force. That. He's hoping in time that her memories will fade. Yeah, Going the distance by Cake. That's what's coming through. The sun in the Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Y'all, this is the type of mistake you can't come back from. I'm just going to tell you. But it's scared this man straight. So he is going to try to come back from it. Okay? I don't know. And I don't know if the 6 of Cups. Yeah. It's like making the worst mistake of your life and then waking up to, I just made the worst mistake of my life. And then 4 coins at the bottom of the deck, trying to backtrack as best you can. But I don't think he can backtrack. I think that's why there's so much rebirth out here. I think that's why this is a judgment. There is no going back. I think there's only going forward. And, this person has got to take accountability for whatever they did. I mean, I don't know what was happening on that night job. I don't know. But boo. Somebody paid with their life. Oh my God. 2 of Rods. This person is, they're wanting to come back focused, straight. It's a Strength card. Yeah, this person now is like, oh, when I say scared straight, listen, if this is somebody who was for the streets, they not no more. If this was somebody who was selling drugs, they don't no more. They don't want to be around drugs. They don't even want to spell the word. If they was running hoes, they don't want to see another hoe. Do you understand what I'm saying? If they was so when I was in college, the boys around the way, because I went to school in the country, y'all, country in North Carolina, they was fighting dogs. You know, one of my friends, he had a beautiful pit bull, and Gamma got stolen and put into the ring. She got put into the pit fights, and we were heartbroken for Stan because, I mean, he loved that dog. We all, you know how Southern kids can be. We all love our dogs. You know, hell, I'm a Georgia girl. Don't get me started about my dogs. So whatever it was, I don't know what this person was into. They could have been into cockfighting. I don't care. I don't care, man. Whatever it was illegal. Point blank, period. Okay? Or they wouldn't have been running off and hiding to do it. But now they want to come back and they don't want no parts of that lifestyle. They don't want nothing to do with it. Okay? I will tell you that much. But I still think you need to ask questions. The Hermit and the Seven of Coins. See, this person's already done some shadow work. They done some soul searching. And they said, nope. I was investing in the wrong place. So I got to come back and invest over here now. This person now has an idea of what stamina is. They now have an idea of, ooh, Lord. This person got their ass towed the fuck up by karma. In plain terms, this person got their ass towed the fuck up out in them streets. That's what happened. And now they want to come home. This, I don't know how many people this has happened to, but usually when they're teenagers. Yeah. Listen, when I was younger, I made some dumb decisions, man. When I was younger. I was younger, and I made a decision. You know how girls can be. There was this guy, and he liked me, and I liked him, la 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 la. Well, this guy was on drugs, and I wasn't using, but I really liked this guy, and he was. And I had just had surgery, major surgery. And, my parents were like, hey, you need to leave that guy alone. Like, you need to focus on your healing. I was young. You couldn't tell me nothing. And so the guy called, come out here. Come on, I'll take care of you. And I went. Ended up in a homeless shelter. I sure did. Karma tore my ass up. Major surgery in a homeless shelter. Thousands of miles away from home. My parents let me sit there too. I called, I need help. They said, no, you don't. Sit with your choice. And so I did. Oh, I was so mad at my parents for a long time. And then I got over it and I got mad at myself because it was my choice. They had said, don't go, take care of yourself. They said all the things parents are supposed to say. And I jumped up and went out there. I missed Christmas. I was in a homeless shelter for New Year's. And I'll never forget being in a homeless shelter in Columbus, Ohio, New Year's Day. Drinking Sprite and eating Papa John's pizza with the ladies in the shelter. And I said to myself, and I said to those ladies, let's make a promise that we will never spend another New Year's in a homeless shelter. And they all agreed. And of course, I never have since then, right? But I also quit making dumbass choices. I was young. I don't know how old this person is. I was young. No excuses, and I was young. When you're young, you do stupid shit. Judgments at the bottom of this deck. This person got the ass towed up. 5 of Coins. Yeah, they're trying to come in from the cold. They need a home. Hangman, they're ready to give it up, surrender it all. They're so sorry. 8 of Rods. You're gonna hear from this person soon. It's cold outside. What I was saying, winter is coming. Bitch, winter here. It's here. It's cold. It's winter right now. Okay? Somebody cold outside. Queen of Cups. They're hoping that you'll have compassion on them. Page of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Lord Jesus. Listen, watch out. This person gonna come through with some type of little, this person gonna come through with some, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. They're gonna try to sing the Barney song. Queen of Coins, it's because you're stable and they're not. Ten of Blades, they have a lot of responsibility. They're gonna try to put this responsibility on you. Yeah. Six of Rods. They see that you're somebody. Look, they see you as somebody who's not only stable, but as someone who's resourceful enough to not only take care of yourself, but take care of them too. I'm just telling you how it's coming through. They see you being celebrated. They see you being acknowledged. They see you getting yours. And now they want to come back, King of Cups, and be this mate. They want to be this person they should have been the whole time. This balanced counterpart for you that they should have been the entire time. I'm just telling you what it is. But they was, listen. Things are not what they seem, though. Something's not quite. The front is good. The Chariot and the Empress to the Two of Coins. Somebody sees you're blowing up and they're trying to get, this person's trying to get back in your energy before you take off too far. King of Rods to the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Rods. Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Now listen. Listen. Let me, Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let me tell you something. If this person was coming to you in the Nine of Coins, Ten of Coins, I would be out here celebrating. I would be out here like, oh my God, congratulations. Oh, la la la. But they're not. This person's coming to you in the Five of Coins. Something's off. Whatever they got into, they're not well or they have no money. So they're coming in to first receive from you. They're not coming in to give. They need something from you. They either need you to heal them or they need for you to put money up for them somehow. I'm asking you to ask questions of this person when they come back into your space, okay? Look, if you want to book a personal reading, get in the description box, get on the website and book a personal reading with me because that's just what it is. This person's been through some type of heartbreak. So wherever they went to, they got played the Star and the Four of Blades. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person left because, you know, you were not whatever. And now they're like, oh, shit. Turns out the whole time you were. Yeah, but that's not your problem anymore. King of Blades at the bottom. Yeah, they see you're chilling. Three of Coins. You. They had some type of falling out. They got kicked out. They got kicked out. They got kicked out. They was in some group. No, the group dissolved. This was a group. This is a group. They was a part of some group. This was a group of people doing something at night. Now the group is over. The group is over. But this person wants to come back in. Give me final messages. Let's get the hell up out of here. What the hell? Yeah. This is weird. No. No. Ace of Cups on the Emperor. The Hierophant. Yeah, this person wants to come in. Four Cups. They want to rekindle. I think it's like this was, if this wasn't a marriage, it was a long-term commitment. They want to bring that up. Damn. They want to bring that up and say, we had something good. I told them, let's build, let's build on what we had. Let's whatever. But Tower, Queen of Swords, you're going to see through something. You're going to see through something. Give me final messages. Let's get out of here. Two of Blades. Yeah, you're going to see through something. It's like you're going to see that this person, I don't know, something's incomplete where this person is. Two of Blades. Seven of Blades. Yep. Yep. That's 9 blades. That's like we back at the 9 blades. It's like this person's gonna come and everything's gonna be great on the surface. They're gonna sound, they're gonna look, all the work. I mean, it's gonna be so beautiful. But underneath, you're gonna discern that what's fueling this is fear, not love. You're gonna see it's under the surface. You're gonna see that this person is like they got scared straight, but there's still something they haven't taken accountability for. Okay? And you're gonna pick up on it. I'm telling you that you're gonna pick up on it. You are. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a breadcrumb thing again. 4 coins, yeah. You're gonna see this person is still selfish, still greedy. Yeah, High Priestess, you're gonna pick up on it. You're gonna pick up on it. Justice and the Devil. I don't know. This person might be trying to evade arrest. They might be. I'm telling you, you gotta. What did I say? You gotta ask certain questions. You know, are you involved in some type of legal proceeding? Have you been tested? You gotta ask some questions, man, because they was doing something at night with the group. That shit was not cool. It was not cool. Now the group is disbanded. The group is done. Here's the Moon and the 8 of Elixirs. I'm trying to tell you. The group broke down. Whatever group they was fucking around with, they done found out. The group is down. Okay? The group is down. They trying to come in out of the cold. They got kicked out. Whatever this group is, they got kicked out of it. Lord, gee, what the hell is this? Ten of Rods reversed. Now, it's... Eight of Cups and the Moon. There's something they're hiding from you. 4 of Rods. They could be married to somebody else somewhere else now. King of Blades. There's somebody who thought they was smart. They thought they was slick. There's the Judgment. There's your reading. And listen, I'm leaving it here. That's the whole reading. I hope this was helpful. Hit the like button. Turn on your post notifications. Subscribe to the channel. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. In between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. I'm out of here. Peace.